Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. If you're seeing this video for the first time, hi guys, hi. My name is Barakat Amzad and you're welcome. Okay, so this video, as you can see from the title, is like my experience from Big Brother Audition 2025, and I actually want to give you guys the full breakdown, what happened, what I think is not supposed to be, like basically everything. I auditioned the day I saw the post that Big Brother Audition is out. It is like a 3 days time frame for you to like audition and all that. So I auditioned the first day and I got my email that I've been confirmed to come after all the processing and all that we were told to do for the physical audition. So they said I should pick my time, the time I want to come for my audition, and basically like things like that. And I picked 9:45 because I was thinking of, oh, from the mainland to the highland, like I might not be able to like make it through and all that. So I just said, oh, let me pick 9:45, and I picked 9:45, so I'll be fast, everything, and I'm going home. So that was the initial thought when I was like doing the audition, picking my time frame and basically all of that. And from what I've seen before, I thought, oh, the audition might be something else. I was thinking of the audition might not actually be like one-on-one thing that you sit down and then they'll be asking questions, because they already asked before they gave you the final like submission and all that. Oh, you are confirmed for this physical audition. They already gave the confirmation and all that, so they asked you everything they want to know about you already. But I just felt like even if they're going to do something, it's not supposed to be what they actually did. So on that day, that particular day of my audition, I left home around 5 thinking, oh, before I get to the island it's going to be like that. So when I left home around 4, that's why you're seeing this clip of darkness and all that. I was like, it was very late, very late. And then when I got to the audition venue, it was around 7, I think 7 o'clock, no, 6:40 something. Yes, I can remember, it was 6:40 something. And then I met a lot of people, as you guys can see from this clip, and they were not even like much already. Like I met a lot of people, but they were not even much. I could not even make all the videos because I was like, oh, the thing was not organized at first. Because one thing about every plan is that the first day is not always like really organized, except if you have been planning, like I don't know, but the first day is not always organized. So when we got there, I met some people. I was talking to like a particular girl and all that, and then I met like different people, but we were just like gisting and all that. Along the line I met someone that was for my time frame, so we connected and we started talking around 8 o'clock. That was when they started calling people for 6:40 something. Is it 6 or people from 7? They started calling them in. So around maybe like 10 something, or maybe 11, I can't even remember the time again. That was when they called my time, which is 9:45. So when we got to like the place, they said, oh, we should they want to check the email that gave our time frame. I showed them, then they will move to another section where you're going to like use the number or your time frame. They even gave me let me check. So this was like what the sticker they added to our clothes from the next section. So they're just going to ask you basically like your time and your number, which is on the it count like it's a sticker. So it has your number and then your seat. So my was 214. That was like what they gave us. This is the sticker. So they put it on our clothes, and then from that section, before you enter into the big hall, they're going to tell you to switch off your phone. So I could not make videos again. I switched off my phone. I got into the big hall. I met a lot of people that I thought they're even already like done. They are inside. People for 8 something, they're still inside that hall. Like a lot of people. Not to now talk of me that was for 9, and we are entering around 11 something. So we just sat down, we're gisting, we're talking. Like basically, I even met someone that like got into Big Brother audition last year. Like she got into the house, but she got sick for some reason. She could not like go and all that, so they had to replace her and all that. But she got into it because we saw different like even to the visa they gave them so that they could travel after the after the show, like when sponsors want to like actually send you out, you don't have to start doing the visa processing again and all that. So she got into the house and she started explaining a lot of things for me, and then I started like thinking, oh, this is how it's going to work and all that. Like basically, like I was going there with free mind because I did last year, so I did not enter. So I was going there with free mind. I did not have the mindset of I have to get into it. You get, because I feel like it's like an experience. So people audition 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times before they actually get into the house. So it's like an experience. Okay, this happened last year. From what happened last year, I learned a lot of things this year, and from what happened this year, I'm still learning. I don't know if I'm going to audition next year. I'm not sure. So after the girl left, because they called their line, after their own, when we were done, then they called our line that we should go 12. They were calling up 12. When we got to another place, they said we should remove our wristwatches and also our glasses. Remove your wristwatches and also your glasses. One problem with me is I cannot see without my glasses. They said I should remove my wristwatches and my glasses. I did though. So everything that was happening in the place, this next session they put us, I was just using vibes and clothes, but I did not see. It was so blurry that I could not see the people and all that. Like, I was just there. But I was still just with my partners and all that. If they're showing me something, I not see it. Well, I'm not saying anything. But I'm seeing like, so I can see with like, I can see pictures, but I cannot see it clearly. I can see things, but I cannot see it clearly. And if you're far away, I cannot even see at all. So after that next section, when they called the next group, they said if we move into that next another section again, we moved into the place. So it's like 12, 12, 12, 12. So when we move into that place again, we met another group that now added to our own number. So like this now, when we moved to 12, there's a space that's for like 5 people or 6 people. Then there's another space inside that's for a lot of people. So within our own 12, those people that moved first entered that other room, and then our own were like sitting at the back. So when they left, they're supposed to be at the front, and then we were moved later on. So we were like with another group of people, so to complete 12. Then they took us to the elevator, and then now we are going into the like in front of the judges. Let's say it like we're going in front of the judges and all that. So when we got there, they said we should leave our bags. They put sticker on it so that we're going to know the numbers and all that. They said we should leave our phone inside our bag that is secure because there's a bouncer at the door. They said we should leave everything at the door. So we are going in clean, nothing except your sticker is on your body. My own was like this. I placed it like this so they can see the numbers and all that. So when we got inside, they greeted us. They said we should introduce ourselves. So the first 5 to 6 people that was introducing themselves, they said, my name is this, and they left. My name is introduce yourself. You're supposed to like introduce yourself, introduce what you can do, and blah blah blah. But no. So you cannot do strong. Then I said my name too. So when we got to like after me, someone else introduced herself and they said, okay, from this side now, that's the other line that they should introduce themselves and what they do. So they started again. So they now come back to us that we should introduce ourselves and what we do. And then we said it. So after that, they shall make that place warm up for us. Not only that they want to push everybody. So we have been hearing that they're picking 33 people. That if a group of 12 enter, they'll pick like 3 people out of them that did well. So when we got, they said, now we should form a ship. We should form a ship. Okay, then all the bosses in the room. Hey, no, do like this. Hey, do like this. Hey, do like this. They give us 60 seconds. And all of you are shouting, do like this, do like this, do like this. When they are still coordinating, it's already 6 seconds. And then when our time was up, they said we failed. So they asked one person that, what's the issue with this failure? She said, because we did not coordinate ourselves well. Like a lot of people were saying something. When it got to my turn, I said the reason why we failed is because everybody wanna be the boss, which is true. Basically, everybody was saying do this, do this. If everybody is saying let's do this at once, like do this, take which advice do you actually want to take? So then the next line from me, they started saying yes, is this the same, like basically the line I used and all that. Then later, they now said we should go and pick items in a plastic. So I picked a spoon, and different people picked different things. All my aim was because we have been hearing they said you should pick a this and this. You can just, they will now tell you to like define yourself as that particular object. So when it was like our own turn, they were asking different things like how pertaining to define, like knowing you or anything. They will tell you to talk to like say something about your partner, like someone you do not know. They just said a lot of things, and then when they asked me that if I'm to spoon feed anybody, that was my own question. That if they are to spoon feed anybody in the room, who will it be? I don't know anybody in the room. I don't know who they want to spoon feed. You cannot expect me to lie. That's one thing about me. You cannot expect me to lie. When I even met these people when we were coming in, not that we had a conversation or anything, for me to know who they want to spoon feed or not. And I said me. And then the judges were like, that am I going to be waiting for people to like come and then do things for me and all that? I said no. That spoon feeding in my own sense is that I'm this kind of person that she said something relating to this answer I want to give you. And I said no, that I'm this kind of person that is very calm and then see where the conversation is going. See basically what everything is about before I jump into conclusion. I don't jump into conclusion like that. That was like she asked the question pertaining to that, so I had to say it relating to this spoon feeding also. And then she was like, okay, fine. But let me not lie to you, with this time, even as close as these judges were with us, I could not see any of their faces. Because I was not putting on my glasses. I could not see any of their faces. And that was one of the painful parts. If I had seen their faces, let's just leave it. So they now started asking questions. And I think one thing with people is that don't just pick people because people are picking people. If you do, you are giving that person a very big leverage over your own head. So there's this particular girl. If they ask any question, people pick her. Because the girl has this, she has a very good body. I like the body, like she gets. And then another thing is, she's fair. She did her makeup. Basically, like So if they're going to say anything, they'll say her. If they're going to say anything, people will say her. If they say they'll say her. Who looks fake? They'll say her. Who did it? They'll say her. Not knowing that they are giving her a leverage in front of the judge. So when the said everything, the said all of us should go out. They are going to call us back in a minute or so. We went out and everybody started begging themselves. Those people that said something bad about somebody started begging themselves. But I'm not begging anybody because I not said bad about him. I said myself. So when they now called us back in, when we got in, they said they're going to call you from top down. And then they called the girl that people were mentioning. And then they called another that guy. Yeah, he dyed his hair like this. He was the only one that dyed his hair in front of us. And he was the one that looked like a model. They called the two of them that they're the only one they're going to pick. That everybody should go. Me like this. I not wait. I carry my bag. And I was moving forward. Do you know the worst part? When we were coming in, they told us to use the elevator. When we were going back, they directed us to the stairs. Climb the stairs. Failures. Me, I'm not a failure. But they said all those their own failure. They should climb the stairs and go down. That's how they should go outside. Through back doors. That's how we left. Then people started getting emotional. They started crying. Crying for what? I auditioned last night, no enter. And the worst part is, if I see them on the screen, oh, they are my colleagues. I didn't know my colleagues. They are my colleagues. We'll see again when people are ready to pick me. So the funny thing was, yes, it is a psychological question because these people are psychologists. But let's not lie. You cannot ask some questions in an auditions, I feel. This audition is not about, oh, we put these people together and then they do not know they were not talking to themselves. People that are familiar with themselves, because you sit down with, you are familiar with people you want to, like people you are sitting down with, not then you started running up on these people. We are in the same group together. We met them inside the wherever they put us. We met them there, and it was not even up to 20 minutes that we sat down with them. It's not even up to 10 minutes. That's when they called us. So what conversation do you want me to have with someone I don't know? And there's some people that are so rude that even if you talk to them, they just look at you like idiots, and they are expecting me to meet someone that I met in 10 minutes or even 5 minutes to know everything about their life. Oh, this person is going to be a fake. This person is going to be saucy. Yes, I can like see people and know what this kind of person can look like, but I cannot judge people based on what I'm thinking. No, it's never going to happen. That's how we carry our bag and go. I left Big Brother audition around 4 something. After not sleeping, spending my transport fare. I'm not paying because one day, even if it's not Big Brother, I'm still going to be a celeb. Let's leave it like that. I'm so certain. So I'm not scared. Big Brother might not be the one that will shape my future. Udabasi is there. She auditioned Big Brother for like 5 times. They've not picked her. And then she did Guinness World Record. Boom! Some of your Big Brother faves safe. They do not have the kind of fame she has. So what are you saying? Big Brother is just like a trial. Yeah. So that was my experience, and coming back, I was disappointed, but I was not paid. So I'm just saying this for you people that still don't know that I audition. And I'm also saying this for those people that feel like, oh, this, let me not lie to you. I know some people that if I see them in the house, I will just smile. I understand. Cause, oh my god. And then I watched some TikToks, they were saying that some people paid 1,600 and I did not pay money. I do not pay money. The only thing they told me to bring is my international passport, my NI, like ID cards that you used to register. And my own was international passport and NI. And they gave me, and my emails. That's the only thing that I did. And when I was coming back, I took all my things back because it has no meaning. Even their sticker, I brought it. So I'm going to use to do this video. I brought it. But guys, that's going to be the end of my Big Brother audition experience 2025. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you stay fabulous and stay blessed. Bye guys.